brings it every single day. He gives everything he has to this game. A guy that you kind of battle with who puts the most time in. Like you think you're at the gym early, he's always there. So it's kind of great to see somebody that loves the game as much as you do. And I know he's always going to find ways to try to be impactful. And we'll see what happens over the course of the summer. But a team, having him is a better team because of the way he approaches everything.
Steph, following up on Kendra's question, Steve talked often about how much pressure Clay puts on himself, and he struggled the last few elimination games. How do you see him? How difficult is that when the lights are brightest for him to put pressure on himself? How do you, as a friend and teammate, do you say anything to him? Do you see that? Do you see him put that pressure on himself? Or I'm curious your thoughts on.
I see him approach the game the right way, and it just hasn't worked out. Hasn't worked out for him individually with the numbers and the way that he expects to play, and that's okay. It happens. It's just sports. It's unpredictable, and we've all been in that experience where you have amazing highs, and he's had those, and we've all had deep lows where you walk off the court and you're super hard on yourself because you wished it would have gone in a different way. I don't know what else to say about it. It's just part of what we do and how hard it is of what we do over and over and how long we've been doing it. So the spotlight is bright, and you have to accept the highs and lows of what we do, but not lose confidence in yourself. And I think Clay's been a walking model of that. Earlier in the year, people were talking about his play, and he responded. So it's a tough way to end the season, but I'm sure he'll be back strong.
Steph, how do you feel, I guess, physically? You've had to carry a heavy load, especially with some of the changes that's been going on, on the floor in the last maybe quarter. Did you feel fatigued? Did you feel the burden? I mean, you talked about Chris Paul being in year 19. You're what year, 15? How do you feel?
I know I'm answering this question April 16th with no more games left, but I feel great. If we had to play Friday, I'd have been fine. If, going to a playoff series, I'd have been fine. Like, I'm built for this, and I put so much time in. And then, there's no sympathy, you had this burden to carry and all that. That's what we get paid to do. And, did everything in my power to be available and perform at the level that I expect of myself. I don't care what anybody else has to say, and I think I'm going to keep doing that. And just be with the perspective I'm blessed to play this game, and I still have fun playing this game. And, again, I just want to win and be in the best situation to make that happen. So that's what I'm looking forward to in the future.
Steph, you talked about the highs and the lows and all the emotions. What did you enjoy most about playing with this particular group of guys this season?
Just how we've handled all the adversity of this year. It's been an emotional roller coaster, for sure. And you realize how much time you spend together. I think we talk about that every year. This is 9-10 months of a grind, and from the time this group showed up to some voluntary mini camps in the summer to, training camp to all 82 games we played. And again, everything that we went through, from some guys missing from time to time, losing a member of our family, to, looking up in the stands and trying to find a way to stay relevant down the stretch of the year. Like we always kept our spirit and kept the juices flowing in the right direction and kept good energy and confidence in each other. That's hard to do. So I'm proud of that, because there's plenty of excuses that you could have let go of the rope a long time ago. And, we had